Yo, welcome back to Fit Hall TV. I'm Ray, and as we do every week, I'm bringing you another home workout, and this time I'm actually at my house, apartment, home, whatever. Today we're doing legs, and we don't need any equipment. Now you're wondering, how can I hit legs without any equipment? I'm about to show you, and don't think we're skipping out, because this workout is about to be hard. We're about to get the blood in your legs, we're about to get the veins popping, we're really about to get it in, and you're about to sweat. Now look, we're gonna do quads, hammies, and glutes. Men don't skip glutes. Ladies, this workout's good for y'all too. Let's get straight up into it. And wait a minute. Before we get up into it, make sure you go ahead and hit that sub button, hit that like button, leave me a comment if you're liking these workouts. And after the workout, I'm going into a question from Baba Ha. He asked, how can he put more muscle on? It's a very vague question, but we're gonna give a very non-vague answer. We're gonna give it the best we can without getting into particulars. We're gonna give you the overall kind of understanding that you need to put on muscle right afterwards. So we're gonna get straight up into this workout right after you subscribe, and then we're gonna head to my kitchen because that's where all the gains are made. We're gonna talk about how to gain muscle, how to get, you know what I'm saying, get, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Too much pre-workout. I'm gonna catch y'all on the workout. The first exercise we're gonna do, we're gonna get into some squats, okay? We're gonna do a 3 variation squats. We're gonna do 4 sets, 20 of each movement. So we're gonna start with a regular squat, then we're gonna start with a close leg squat or close stance squat, and then we're gonna go with the sumo squat, okay? So we got regular squat for overall development, close for the vastus lateralis, which is the outside, which is your sweep, and we got the sumos for the inner, and going into the glute and hammies. So we're gonna start here. This is first 20 regular squats. Now notice how I'm sitting back. My knees aren't coming like that. They're staying back. They don't come above my toes. We're going to do 20 like that. Then right after, put your legs together. Squat down. Push your arms out to help you balance. Side. Now, as I'm squatting, I'm pushing my knees in. See, some people are going to go down and the knees are going to come apart. Push them in. As you go down, push, push, push. Come up. Push, push, push. Come out. 20. So we did 20 regular, 20 close. Now we're going sumos. Really spread those legs out. Really turn those feet out, okay? When you're going down, the knees should end up perpendicular, okay? It shouldn't be a little bit that way, so it shouldn't come out like that. It should be straight. Up and down. See how it straightens up and down? Now you want to go really deep in there. It's gonna burn. 20. Adjust yourself if your legs start coming in. 20 like that. My legs already burning up. Barely did any sets. We got 4 rounds. 20, 20, 20. Take a 1.5 minute to 2 minute break, depending on your conditioning level. And then after that, we're about to get into lunges. Now for the second part of this workout, we are doing what I like to call a 3-way lunge, okay? It's gonna be 15, 15, 15, and then you're gonna switch legs. So go ahead and watch me on this. Right here, I'm gonna start forward. This is 15, okay? So let's say we got 15, and now we're going 15 to the side. Say we did 15, and now we're going 15 to the back. Once you do 15 each way, switch legs. You got 15, 15. Now notice how my knee is going about that far from the ground. Okay? It's not touching the ground all the way, it's really close. Now we go the other way. This is more of a stretch. You're still working out your leg, but you want to get a really good stretch. And the last 15, go ahead, drop it back. Very nice. Now, those are our 2 main leg workouts that we're going to do for overall development, quads and hams. We're going to go ahead and grab a mat, and we're going to go finish off hams and jump into glutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my mat, and we're gonna first start with bridges, okay? So this is where a lot of men are gonna try to exit out. You need this too, trust me. You guys need to work glutes. Ladies like glutes too. So, you're gonna get on the mat. Now, ideally, I guess I'll set it up the right way. When you get on the mat, you want, back up for you guys. You want your feet a little bit wider than your butt, and you want them as close to your butt as possible, okay? And when you get here, you push through your heels. You can notice my toes are kind of off the ground. You don't have to do that, but that's just to show you guys that I'm pushing through my heels. Then you come up, squeeze your butt. It should be completely hard. Okay, we're gonna do 25 of that, and right after 25, we're gonna go into our next exercise. So this is a superset. I don't know, did I say the lunge amount? Lunges, you're gonna do 4 rounds of each leg, okay? Everything's 4 rounds. So we're gonna come here, these are called fire hydrants. We're gonna do fire hydrants, donkey kicks. So we got 25 bridges, go fire hydrant, donkey kicks, 20 each leg. So on all 4s, you're gonna raise the leg up. Now notice how when I raise the leg, it doesn't come up here, it doesn't go back there. It comes perfectly in line with this leg, and it comes up high. So you can do 20. And then right afterwards, you're gonna go into donkey kicks. Leg stays bent the whole time. I want you to open the glute, come out, squeeze, squeeze. Open the glute, come up, squeeze. I'll give you a front angle from it. So you got 20, then you switch the other leg, 25 hydrants, 20 donkey kicks. So that whole thing is 25 bridges, 20 fire hydrants, 20 donkey kicks. You switch to the other leg, do 20, 20. You do that 4 rounds. So by this time, your butt, your quads, your hammies should be on fire. You should be burning up. You should be sweating. You should be feeling real good about yourself right now. So a quick recap of what we did out here on the porch in the sun with no equipment. You don't need a mat. I just used the mat because I got one. If you don't, just go on the floor. You're perfectly good. We started with the 3-way squat, 20 reps on each thing. So we did a regular squat, legs together squat, and the sumo squat, 20, 20, 20. We did 4 rounds of that. Right afterwards, we went into a 3-way lunge, which is a forward lunge, 15 reps on the leg, on right leg, side lunge, 15 reps on the right leg, and then back, 15 reps on the right leg. Then we switch legs to 15, 15, and 15. And right after that, we went to the ground, or in my case, I went to the mat. We did 25 bridges. Then we got on all 4s and we did 20 fire hydrants on the right leg, 20 donkey kicks on the right leg. Then we switched and did 20 fire hydrants on the left leg, 20 fire hydrants, or 20 donkey kicks on the left leg. And after that, it was done. It was burning. You know what I mean? Again, make sure you hit that sub button. I'm bringing you home workouts every week for now. This is a fitness vlog, and we are, you know what I'm saying? We're working. But in this particular time, we're doing a little bulk. We're trying to get a little bigger, and it's not the funnest thing to be around. So I'm bringing you guys workouts you can do at home if you don't have access to a gym. So make sure you show some love, subscribe, hit that like button, maybe leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see worked out next and what equipment you have to use, and I can show you what you can do and the best things you can do with that equipment. All right, Baba, yeah, this one's for you. Hopefully this is not too echoey, and it sounds kind of echoey to me already. But the question was, how can I put on muscle? Now, aside from working out, and, you know, hitting the weights, the thing about changing your body and your physique, whether you want to get ripped or you want to get big, is what you're eating and how many calories you're eating, right? So, you want to come a little closer. Let me really talk to him. Let me get in his ear, right? So, first you want to calculate your RMR, your resting metabolic rate. You can do that by finding something on Google. They have hella calculators you can do. It's a long equation. All you gotta do is type it in Google, find your RMR. It's gonna give you your calories, your base calories on what you burn every day. So once you do that, if you're trying to get shredded, which we're not talking about that now, you wanna drop that a little bit. We're talking about getting bigger. So you wanna be at a calorie surplus. So get your RMR. Once you figure it out, up those calories by 100. okay? Now, you see bodybuilders jumping up drastic sizes to 6,500 calories, 5,500 calories. They're trying to put on size. They know that with the size is gonna come some fat, okay? So, you can easily up your calorie surplus to 500, 1,000, but you wanna see how your body responds. Yeah, some people don't need a lot of calories to get big. For instance, we figured out for me, my calorie range is actually very low for me to grow. I just have to make sure that I eat a cheat meal, 2 cheat meals a week, and I'll still keep growing. For others, and then before this bulk that I did a 6,500 calories, which is a lot. And I got bigger, but I also got very chunky. So obviously the goal is never to get chunky, never to get fat. It's to get as much muscle as possible without gaining fat. With that being said, anytime you're gonna gain weight, you're gonna gain some fat. You're gonna gain muscle and you're gonna gain some fat, but the goal is to gain as much muscle as possible with as little fat as possible, okay? So that's why I say go up 100, see how you're doing, go by weeks, you know what I'm saying? Go up 100, go up 50, go up another 100, kind of gauge it, you know what I'm saying? The average, people would say, would be go up 200 to 500, okay? So if you want to just go ahead and go all in on a surplus, go 200 to 500. You will gain a little fat, but that goes into what you eat now, okay? So when you go to calorie surplus, that doesn't mean just go eat cheeseburgers and fries and macaroni and cheese and pizza. You're gonna gain weight fast. You're gonna gain 20 pounds in a month, but you're gonna gain half a pound of muscle. That's not what we want. We want to gain more muscle than fat. So stick to your chicken breast, your steaks, your bison, your lean beef, your turkey, chicken thighs a little bit. So the diet from getting shredded to getting bulky doesn't change as much as the food. Maybe you add a little bit more red meat in there. You're just increasing the quantities, okay? Same with your carbs. You want to eat carbs when you're bulking, but you want to keep that to around, you know, brown rice, sweet potato. What's another carb? I mean, that's all I eat: brown rice and sweet potato. You know, you can do a simple carb before or after you work out. Some people do, some people don't. It's just really on how your body reacts to that. As far as your fats, you want to keep your good fats, you know, olive oil, avocado, stuff like that. But then you want to make sure your macronutrients are good, right? You want to make sure you're killing the protein, you're killing the carbs, the correct amount of carbs, and you should see a very good growth rate as far as muscle to fat, okay? Now, with that being said, that's the overall way to gain fat or gain muscle, right? Just to get bigger, be at a calorie surplus, eat the right types of food, and train hard, okay? Sleep, train hard, make sure you're drinking your water, take your supplements, take your protein. You always want to take protein. Get you a whey protein shake or iso protein shake. Drink that after you work out. Make sure you're drinking a lot of protein, okay? Get a mass gainer shake if that's gonna fit in your calories. And yeah, that's the overall way to gain weight, to get big. If you have more of a specific question of what to do or where you're confused at, let me know in the comments and I'll address that. But that's for y'all. That's just the overall way to kind of gain weight. That's how I've been doing it. As far as my process of getting bigger, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And she like and subscribe, you know, because y'all next week.